Yo, so guys, today I'm bringing you guys a new video, and this video is going to be about how to get better movement on PC or console with the best settings and stuff. And this is my settings right here. So in this video, I have way more details and like to get better at the game and stuff. So stay tuned and watch the end of the video, and I bet you guys gonna get better at the game. So the first thing that I feel like, once again, you guys should use is, or like the method you guys should get better at the game is claw. That's why I always say in each video that I do to get better movement, right? Play claw or have paddles in the back or something, cause I feel like if you just play non-claw, you just have a disadvantage. Like if you use your thumb, you have to go back and forth, and you can see my movement is so stiff, so stiff. So that's the first thing to play claw, or has to learn to play claw, or just use paddles, because that's just the huge advantage. And as you can see in my hand cam, you can see how I play claw. I might play claw differently than others, but this is how I play claw. I don't I don't move my pointer finger up and like that. I just keep it right here in this position right here, and I just do everything right here. Reload. This is to hit people. This is to Y, or just to switch my weapons. The second thing is you have to master your movement, which is basically slide canceling, but then you also have to click X, or you have to click A. So this is how you should play. You should play claw on a Xbox controller. Like you said, I don't have it connected, but you have to play like this, and then you click the right stick, and then you click A to jump. But I have paddles in the back. So the thing is about this controller is that about like the claw is like it depends on your button layout, right? So let me get in the settings real quick. See, the button layout preset is tactical flip, which means that I slide cancel with the right stick, and I click X to jump. Each layout is different, so you won't be using the same type of movement that I use with my hands to play claw. But if you guys want to be like me, like tactical, then like use like, I feel like tactical is easier, but I'm not sure for others. It may be easier for something else. I don't know. So yeah, I feel like tactical is easier. So this is what I use. So I just click right stick to slide cancel, and I click X to jump, basically. So like this. Click right stick, which is slide cancel, then you have to click jump like fast, so like that. So there's two different type of slide canceling, or two different type of movements, which is basically like a stiff slide, which is what I usually kind of do, or like a smooth slide. In my opinion, I feel like smooth slides are more for like slow sense players, because you have to slow sense and stuff. But for high sense, I feel like you need that the stiff movement. Like I don't know, it's just in my opinion. I feel like it just makes it better. I don't know, or it fits perfectly with it. The third thing is literally sense. So the sense is what kind of matters, but also the button layout and how the way you play with the controller, it also matters. But the third important thing of everything on this list is literally the sense. So they actually updated the sense since they added Vanguard to like Warzone and stuff. So they changed the sense of how like the sense really looked like. So this is literally the sense that I used. I've showed it in the beginning of the video, and there's a few things that I changed here. So like, for example, left stick, death zone, and right stick death zone. This really depends on your controller. It also depends if it's new or not. If it's this controller, which is I have this controller for like months already, you can see it literally is worn out. I have it at 12 because literally I get so much stick drift, like it's honestly incredible. And especially if you're on PC, if you use this for Windows and you like change the sensitivity to higher, you're gonna get extremely high stick drift, which I really use. I use high sense on Dead Zone. I mean on DS for Windows, which increases my my stick drift. So I have it at 8 and I have it at 12. Blood stick, it doesn't really matter, but 12 stick does matter. I just keep it both things the same. I always have 20 cents because I feel like for me it's just better for me. Like I feel better, but I'm also gonna be teaching you guys more better sense. Other couple cents that I feel like is good too. I used custom sensitivity per zoom on, and I used at 10, and for snipers I use 89. And this is the huge thing that I literally changed recently that actually made me get better at the game, which is dynamic aim responsive curve type. I used to rock this linear, but I feel like I always knew that dynamic was always easy, but like the thing is that I felt like the game was getting a little bit too weird. Like the PPSH meta is way too OP, and if I have literally no aim assist, it's hard for me to get clips, because literally if everybody using like OP guns with slow sense, it's just like, and I have basically no aim assist, then it's just like, what's the point of even competing? So I got tired of using linear. So if you guys use linear, I feel like y'all should go to dynamic. And also, if you guys are, for example, if you guys are like at, you know, sense 10 or something, let me put like sense 10, and if you guys and you guys wanted to switch to sensitivity 2020, the one that I use, I feel like you guys should take your time changing the sense. So change it, so like at least change it once each day. So like each day, you know, you go level 1 up and stuff like that. And then because I feel like if you should rush through it, then it's just not gonna go well, and then you're gonna quit and you're gonna go back to like the 10-10, for example. So that's one thing that should like is a technique for you guys to get like used to, like fast sense, like more faster basically. So these are the sense that I feel like you guys should actually really use. So 15-15 is also pretty good, or 14-14. 15-15 or 14-14 is basically what you guys want to use if you guys want to have like a fast sense but not a really slow sense, you know what I'm saying? This you guys keep the same. The Dead Zone, as I said again, it depends on your controller and stuff, so you guys leave that as that. Dynamic, of course, custom, you call it per zoom, always keep it at 1.7. I feel like that's just a decent zoom, because if you just put it lower, then it's gonna be slower, like I don't know. So just don't move that too much. Controller vibration off for sure. That's another technique too. If whoever has vibration on, turn it off, because literally I had this vibration on for like years and I was actually bad at the game. I turned it off for like Fortnite. Each game I play, immediately like after a week or less, I got better at the game. Like I don't know what happens with vibration, but it definitely decreases your play style, or like it just makes you lose games. I don't know why it does that, but like definitely have it off. Aim assist, you have a standard. Don't change none of this. Don't change it to focusing, precision, or disabled, or none of that. Don't mess with it. Scale, aim assist, FOV, keep it disabled. All this is same. All this is the same. Don't change none of this. Slide behavior, tap. Always have it at tap, because hold, you're gonna have to. You can't even tap anymore. Like you have to hold it and then click X, and that's just gonna mess up your play style. Like it's just gonna mess you up completely. So don't have it as hold. Always have it as tap. This is another technique right here. Another method that for you to get better at the game or break cameras and stuff. Automatic sprint. Don't have it at automatic sprint. Don't have it at disabled. Automatic sprint. Automatic tactical sprint. You just have to just go forward. That's it. You don't have to click none of this. Just keep going forward. So that's another thing that you guys need to have on, because I feel like it's just your movement is gonna get better like automatically already. Like you guys gonna notice already the differences. Also see people when they have this enabled, they always mess up with their movement. So for example, sometimes they rewind and stuff, and it's just they do this and the guns goes down like this. It goes like this. For you to fix this, you have to keep slide canceling. Slide cancel 2 times and then goes up. Maintain it up. Don't stop walking. don't keep running and without slide canceling. You're gonna have to keep slide canceling in order for that to stop happening. Next sense that I feel like I should just change is 10-10. Your sense should not go below 10-10 at all. That's just, if you're a CDO player, then 6-6 is a perfect sense. But this is just way too slow. Like, it's just way too slow. It makes me dizzy. That's how slow it is for me. So how about at 10? It's slow, but it's not as slow as 6-6. So pretty, it's alright. I don't really like it. Like, it's decent. But if you guys want your aim to be perfect, I think 10-10 will be perfect exactly for you. So like, your accuracy is gonna be way much better. Another problem that you guys had in the last video was like when you guys macroed on triangle, you had no way to like switch your guns, or when you kept YYing, your guns would switch to the other weapon, or you couldn't use plates on. So right now we're in this for Windows right now. So once again, if you guys don't remember or do not know how to macro, I'm gonna be more specific on this video. So you wanna go to any layout you have right here, any layout. So most people click triangle. Triangle is not really gonna work. So I don't recommend y'all to use triangle because y'all do a lot of things for triangle. So like, for example, if you're using macros, right, and you're trying to switch to your other weapon, you have no way else to switch to your other weapon. So it's a lot of problems if you use triangle. So do not use triangle at all. So what I recommend y'all use is left stick for 100%. So most people actually they have problems with using macros for triangle. So each time they run, it macros. And the reason why this happens is because you guys clicking on the wrong button. There's two buttons right here. One right here, and the other one behind the underneath the controller. You guys need to click the one literally the left stick. It says, you see how it says L3 right there in the bottom and the figure right here. If you guys click the wrong one, it's gonna say LS up, left Y axis. That's the wrong one. It's this one, L3. You click this. This doesn't really matter right here, so I don't know. Recorder macro. And hold on, let me just clear this real quick. You wanna click record delay, repeat while held, click record, and then click triangle. And so if you guys wondering how to not make your gun switch back, click triangle one more time, and it's gonna pop out 3, right? 3 times. 1, 2, 3. You click stop. For each of these, you put it at 30. You click save again, and that's it. You have the macros enabled. One last tip that I feel like is just gonna make you even better. It's your audio settings. Literally, your audio settings is another important thing without you guys knowing. I use boost low and I use master volume 100, everything 100 besides the music. This is my thing right here. Stuff like that. Audio matters because without having good audio, you're not gonna know what the guy is at, and without knowing what the person is at, your enemy, you're gonna lose the fight no matter what. Because for example, if there's an enemy behind this wall right here, and they're just walking up to the wall, and you're just running towards the wall, you're not gonna hear the guy. If the enemy is walking up to the wall, you can hear the person. You could do something like outplay them. For example, getting on top of this, shooting them right there, or just trying to break their camera or something. You know what I'm saying, like that. So this is why audio settings is also important. Breaking cameras is also another important thing that you guys should learn to do, but it's not really necessary. I feel like it also depends on the way you slide cancel, what thing you play on claws, stuff like that, and the sense too. So as I said in the beginning of the video, all the techniques I show you guys for movement and my settings, it's gonna make it easier for you to break cameras. And it's just simple. So for example, this is the operator right here. You wanna do like a pattern. You wanna go left, right, and then like act like you're going left, but then go right, and then just break the camera. Jump, keep spamming jump, and just keep shooting. That's how you break people's camera and stuff like that. It may be hard for certain situations, because some people may be hid behind the door, or like they may be in a weird corner where it's hard for you to break cameras. So breaking cameras also depends on the enemy. So if the enemy is good, or if the enemy is in a good spot. So if they're like in a good spot, it's hard for you to break cameras, or if the player is actually good, because they actually know what you're gonna do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. You know, if you guys have any questions in the comments, just put the question in the comments, and I will always make an updated movement video each month, so you guys can know if anything has changed, any settings, if I change something in my settings that's important, or a technique that I found out for you guys to get better at the game. So if you guys have any questions, as I said, leave it down below. Please subscribe and like the video, and hopefully I'm close to 2K subs, so hopefully we can reach there soon. And yeah, so I'm out. This peace.